So first things first, I want to wish you all Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Right, I hope you guys stay safe during the holidays, that you have a great time and make the best of it. Now this year's been quite a strange one and it's coming to an end. So to end it on a good note, I have a short success story from a subscriber who wrote in recently, and I feel it's very appropriate to share with you guys since many of you have gone through what he's been through. Alright, he's in a better place. Let's go see. So he didn't mention whether I should use his real name or not, so I'm just going to use a fake one and call him Jimmy, as I've done a few times now. Probably going to stick for the channel now. So Jimmy writes in and says, "Hi Christian, just wanted to reach out and say thanks for your help. I was sitting here wrapping some Christmas presents and just thinking how much your videos have helped me this year. And I wanted to tell you, I appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me. For all you guys that have sent me kind messages over Christmas, reached out to me, and even the entire year, that means a lot to me. That shows me that you guys appreciate my work and you're kind enough to reach out and tell me. Thank you. I was monkey branched back in July. So obviously he's in a relationship and his girl cheated on him. And then she went into the relationship with that particular guy. Your videos on this subject and how a woman changes the terms of your relationship really helped me. He says, she tried the old let's just be friends and you're one of my favorite people nonsense. Yeah, so she cheats on him, dumps him, and then she has the audacity to try and friend zone him. Why? Let me keep him in the background just in case it doesn't work out with the new guy. If the grass isn't greener, maybe I can hop back over the other side of the fence where it's nice and safe. This is what happens with this particular type of woman, guys. You showed me how to spot the red flags, which were always there. She's done it before. She's cheated before, right? Guy friends, I've spoken about that more than enough. Broken parents. She comes from a background where she doesn't have a good relationship with her parents, doesn't trust them, okay? She hates her father, doesn't like her mother, wasn't given a proper upbringing, doesn't have good values. We all know how those women turn out. Very promiscuous, very damaged, not relationship material. She's now engaged to the man she monkey brushed with. So she cheats on you with a guy. This guy obviously knows she left her boyfriend at the time, this guy, Jimmy, to be with him. And then they go and get engaged. I mean, so this guy's probably thinking, I'm different than Jimmy, right? She'll never do that to me. So for the security aspect, she's obviously gotten engaged to this guy. And as I've said before, relationships that start with cheating, relationships that start with monkey branching, end with cheating, end with get this straight. So Jimmy's in a relationship with this woman. She goes behind his back, right? She's obviously talking to this guy, building a connection. He knows they're in a relationship. She's telling him, yeah, I'll leave my boyfriend to be with you. And now they're engaged. I mean, this guy obviously has no clue that Jimmy's ex is a low-value woman. And he most likely thinks, I'm going to be different than him, right? Because I was able to steal her off of him. A real man never goes for another man's woman or steals another man's property. And I'll tell you right now, if your girl can be taken from you by another man, she's not relationship material. Because the second this guy gets complacent, stops meeting her needs when they're married, guess what she's going to do? She'll drop him and she'll be on to the next man. Because unfortunately, this is the way this woman is. That's the reality. Every time they start with cheating, it's going to end the same way. And then these guys are always shocked, thinking they're different. But at the end of the day, that's some karma there. Because what does that say about that guy? I mean, he knows she's in a relationship, he doesn't care, and then yet he goes and gets in a relationship with her. He's not a good man either. Probably deserve each other, right? So Jimmy says, but I wanted to say I'm in a better place now, with a girl who has integrity and is a good woman with a loving family background and upbringing. Perfect. Guys, this is what I talk about all the time. Not about, oh, she's beautiful and we're compatible and we have chemistry. Those things are great. However, you need to peel back the layers. Who is she on the inside? Okay? How was she brought up? Because that's really when her values are made. Okay? I've said it a million times. Good woman has good parents, especially a good, strong, masculine father figure. And if she didn't have a father, it was grandfather, an older brother, a cousin, but she had a masculine father figure that instilled in her good traditional values, taught her how to be a woman, how to speak like a woman, how to carry herself like a woman, how to protect her value, right? To not spread her legs for any guy, to value her body and her sexuality, right? What to look for in a man, what to avoid, right? Disciplining her, teaching her right from wrong. And if a woman didn't have that growing up, she becomes very reckless. She'll tend to go for drugs. She'll be very promiscuous. Broken. Those women are not relationship material. So he listened to what I've said in my videos, and now he's healed and recovered, and he's found someone much better. And this is really all it comes down to, guys. You can learn everything about game, pick up, how to date a woman, what to say, how to communicate, holding your masculine frame, being strong in the relationship, standing up to your woman, right? Being a man, being on your purpose, giving her time and space to miss you. But if you get involved and you apply that with a woman who can't pair bond with you, who has been emotionally imprinted by another man, who is promiscuous, you can't have a relationship. It won't matter. A woman who's settled for you, who didn't really want to be with you, doesn't matter how good you are, doesn't matter all the values you can present to her. Ultimately, that woman will still walk away and most likely will cheat on you. Go for a woman that has high initial interest in you, who has clear conscience, who's not pining over an ex, who's, ready to date, good communicator, good family background. And not just a good family, because he said a girl who has integrity values her sexuality. With a loving family background and upbringing. That's the key here. Because you can date a woman that has both parents, and then you wonder why she still cheated on you. Here's what you need to understand. It's not just about her having her dad in her life, because she can still have her father. But if he's weak, if her mother walks and dominates her father, right, walks all over her father, mistreats him, talks down to him, doesn't let him lead the relationship, she'll grow up not knowing what a strong man is. She won't even understand anything about how to be a woman from her father because he was too weak to even teach her. Do you understand? So it's not just about, oh, she's got mum and dad. No. Was the dad strong? Did she believe in the values that her father taught her? Does she actually love and respect him? Because she can have a father in her life and still not, have no respect for him. So the key there is looking. Is she a good woman? Does she come from a loving background? Because these women, guys, that come from a good, loving background, they've got a high self-esteem. They don't date trash, low-quality men, right? These women don't settle. They only go for the guy they really want. And this is why good women, they get married off, they get taken off the shelf really early. You already see a good woman who's single, who's much older. All the good women pretty much get snatched up. Because when a guy sees she's a good woman, he gets her right there and then. This is what I want you guys to understand, and that's what you should be looking for in a woman. You should be peeling back the layers. What is her lifestyle like? Who does she hang around? What is her day-to-day? Her friends. That's always a good indicator of who she is. Are her friends slutty, promiscuous women? Or are they good quality women who have the qualities we always talk about? That's what you need to be looking for. What is she doing with her life? What does she actually believe in? Right? Does she take care of her body? Is she educated, right? Is she of intelligence? All right? All of these little things do matter. And you really need to take into consideration, because when you are able to discern, differentiate between a good woman and a bad one, when you first meet a woman, you enter with that mindset, I want to see what type of woman she is. And then you know how to treat her as such. If you want a relationship and you want to build a connection, maybe a family, spend your life with a woman or whatever happens to be, then you already know. Let me look at the values. If they match, slowly keep dating, getting to know her. And if it works out, hold your frame and see where it goes. And if you meet a woman and you see she's not of value, then you know whether to walk away or not treat her as a long-term relationship partner. It's that simple, right? It really is. And a lot of you guys, you date the same type of woman, the same quality woman over and over again because you can't distinguish. So you keep attracting or settling for low quality women that have already been ran through by all these different guys. And they settle for you too. You don't want that. You don't want to be that guy. So he said, I just wanted to say thanks. I still subscribe and still watch, although I don't feel like I'm in the same place anymore. Please inform your followers that things can be better and that you don't have to pine for a woman that treated you badly. He says here in brackets, I did it for a while. Most guys do when they get dumped. They don't know any better. They miss the woman. They start crying over her, trying to get her back, wishing they can go back and change the relationship. It doesn't work. And he says, good women are out there. Anyways, have a good Christmas, man. And thanks again. All the best. Thank you, Jimmy. So, as you guys can see, this is a guy who got betrayed. He didn't become bitter and hateful towards women. He wanted to learn from his situation. He wanted to say, you know what? Guys, are there good women out there? Absolutely. Is every woman a good woman? No. Is every man a good woman? No. This is why you must learn about the fundamentals. Learning how to distinguish between the qualities that a person presents you. Because people can hide who they are when you first meet them. It's only when you start to get to know them, right? Because a good woman, she's always going to be a good woman. A good man is always going to be a good man. That will be something that is consistent, that doesn't change because it's part of who they are, right? So if you guys want a good, high quality woman that values herself, that comes from a good family, that does a lot of work on herself, you need to match that. You need to go out there and become a man of value. Do the work on yourself. Don't settle, right? Learn all the dating and relationship skills you need to make that relationship actually possible when you do find a woman that you like and you feel the same way, right? So as you can see, if you're in that situation where you got cheated on, you got dumped, and you're looking to learn, which is what happens to most men, right? A lot of guys don't want to learn about this stuff when they're in a relationship. It's only when they get dumped, right? Or they get betrayed in a very harsh way. Then they go online looking for answers. And this information isn't really taught anywhere. Very few people are going to teach you what to look for in a partner or how to be a man in regards to relationships. So it's knowledge that you must master. And this is why you can't fake confidence, right? It's not about faking it. This must truly become part of who you are. This is why women always test men. Is he strong? You could be in a relationship for 6 years and she's still going to test you from time to time. Let me see if this pisses him off. All right, let me see if I do this and I, act up on purpose, is he going to call me out on my bad behavior? Is he going to put me in my place? Women want to know, am I with a strong man? Because they despise weakness in men. So you can't fake being, I'm a fake alpha male. I'm going to pretend I'm strong. I'm going to pretend I'm confident. You can't. You can't fake it. It must become part of who you are. And a lot of guys don't want to do this self-improvement, right? They just want to watch a video and say, yeah, I'm going to be a strong guy. And they go out and they talk to a beautiful woman and their knees are shaking. They're just in complete fear. Can't fake it. Women, they will sniff out that weakness in you. That's what they're designed to do. So, great little success story from Jimmy. As you can see, he met a good woman. He looked at her values. Okay? He learned from his experience, his bad experience, and now he's able to distinguish. Now he knows the difference. So now he can move ahead with a clearer conscience, feeling more secure and confident in his ability to say, you know what? I have a good woman. Let me see how it plays out. And I wish him all the best. Now, with that said, I want to add this at the end of the video. It's been a year now since I started the channel, right? I started the channel last year in October of 2019, but I never really started posting videos until December of 2019. And now we're at the end of December of 2020. It's been 1 year since I've done the channel. At the time I'm uploading this video, I'm on 624 subscribers. Let's just call it 600. And I tell you, when I started, I thought maybe in 1 year I'd have 200 and I'd be happy with that. In this first year, I've had the privilege and honor to coach many of you, to hear your testimonies, your stories, what has happened to you guys. I've had emails like this, kind emails of you guys thanking me. I see the comments, I see all the messages I get from you guys, all the likes, all the subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you for making this channel possible. I'm very grateful that you all enjoy the content and that you appreciate the value that I give you guys and that you see the value in it. I know many of you have messaged me telling me that you have recommended me to your friends. And I want to thank you guys for that also, because that is the highest compliment you can pay me, right? Sharing my content with your buddies. So I just want to thank you all for this first year of relearning relationships. I'm going to continue on with new things coming forward to the channel, which I will announce in their own time. I'm going to keep doing the videos, keep sharing testimonies from subscribers, keep giving me video suggestions, and I'm going to keep pumping out this content, giving you guys the best value that I can, and take this on into the future, see how far it goes. So thank you all for this first year. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, any suggestions you have for the channel, any video topics that you would recommend. And I'll definitely start getting on some live streams soon and doing that more this year. And that's all I wanted to say, guys. Again, Merry Christmas. Hope you all have a Happy New Year. Stay safe. And once again, thank you to every single one of you for enjoying the content of my channel and for helping this community grow. Really appreciate that. So with that said, give the video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below what you'd like to see next. And if, just like Jimmy, you want to share a success story or what's happened to you to warn other guys of a red flag or something bad that's happened, feel free to shoot me an email, message me privately. If you want coaching, same thing. The email will be in the description. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.